Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the Polyphony Trophy, round 5 of the season 4. This time we are the legendary Sprafranco champs. So let's see what these high speed corners and huge straights can offer us on the GT500 versus GT1 fight. Let's check those standings without further ado. And as always, we have Jake Whotchell on P1 with 257 points, but followed really closely by Will Sutters with 245 points. Next place, Che Easton with 195, followed close by Luke Clarkey with 178. Also followed close by Adam Hans with 168. Then not as close, but still with a grasp as the first GT1 contender with 140. On next place, Baderbig. Sadly, is not gonna be present today. On next place, our GT1 friend Cameron Hale with 105 points. Followed closely by Tom Holland, the Pineapple Juice, but sadly he wasn't available today, so he's not racing. Followed by Janek with 70 points. Followed by Harris, also known as Honor, with 60 points. And with only 1 point difference, Langstadler, also known as the Superdriver, with 59 points. Only 1 point separates them. Behind them, Dominic Kubinski with only 52 points, and similar to Pine, he wasn't available today. And on last place but not least, Bishop is Chad with 49 points. That sadly wasn't available today either. Without further ado, let's see how these standings change, and as always, the qualifying comparison. Hope you enjoy the video. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, time to commentate this qualifying session. I think it's gonna be a great one this time. I gotta remind you, it's 1 AM and I'm gonna scream like a bitch. So if you don't hear any news from me, it's because of this exact reason. Anyways, boys, let's begin this lap, and it's between our two championship contenders, Will Sutters and Jack the Whotchell. They go wheel to wheel, really close in T1. We can barely see any difference. They both use the spaces greatly, to be honest. We could see at the beginning that Will may have a little bit of toe, but I think they're going pretty much equal at this section. They both make flat out Eau Rouge. All the cars except the Longus can make Eau Rouge flat. The Toyota is a 50-50, you have to time it well. Well, the Longus technically you also have to time it well. But let's see what that sector tells us. And it's gonna be Will Sutters ahead with only 35 milliseconds of an advantage. But now we go to the twistier section, this big sector 2. And Will seems to have a car in front. Remember, Slipstream is on weak, so their year shouldn't be as punishing, if not punishing at all, to be honest. They go nicely. Once again, Whotchell, similar to Brazil, seems to be using a little bit better the spaces. The spaces, a little in that corner. Let's see on this corner, because I remember Whotchell was a master on this corner. But Will actually has a little snap oversteer that actually it's, I don't know if it's a replay issue or it's just the car being like that. And actually, Will seems to have a little bit of an edge, to be honest. So it was, Whotchell actually had a little snap there. What a scary moment. Actually missed the apex a little bit. It's still a goated lap so far from both of them. And actually, yes, this confirms Will actually gets a big advantage. Well, it's not that big, but in terms of a 1 lap time, it is of 177 milliseconds ahead of Jake Whotchell. He's done 2 purple sectors so far. Let's see if he can make it a 3 out of 3 and actually end Jake Whotchell's pole position streak. We go into the bus stop. He actually got to tell Will, but I think he has fumbled a bit at bus stop, but maybe that toe is gonna be enough to give him pole position, and yes it is, by 0.2 of a second. They both have done unbelievably quick laps, almost putting those cars on a 2:05 lap. To be fair, these two are not the championship leaders because shits and giggles. I think they just proved that today. But now, let's see how the others did. Time to do the grid walk. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, after that qualifying session, it's time to actually do the grid walk. On first position, Will Saunders, my man, has destroyed the performance of that NSX, putting it on first place. Honestly, well earned and deserved. On second place, Jake Whotchell, first medium contender. Let's see what he can accomplish despite the tire disadvantage. On third place, the other AHR car, Luke Clarkey. He's on softs. Let's see if that advantage allows him to overtake Will and actually go for the dub. On fourth place, Captain Chubbs. He's on the medium gang. Let's see what he can do despite the tire disadvantage. On fifth place, the other team Spirit Boy, Adam Hans, with soft tires. Let's see, similar to Luke, if that tire advantage can actually boost him. On next position, Honor, great qualifying by him. Let's see what he can accomplish in this position. Maybe spice his track. On next position, Johnny Kuiper, damn it! Let's see what he can do on Spa-Francorchamps. On next position, Serge Daki. Let's see what he can do. I'm not sure if this is the first time he actually races here. I honestly forgot. I'm sorry for having awful memory. On 9th place, us with the GT1 Longus. Let's see what he can do on those long straights. On next position, Super. This position is not realistic. He couldn't do a lap or something. There's no way that... Dude, one NSX is on pole. No, you're not here, okay? You're not here. You're gonna go up. And on last place... God damn it, Cameron. Next round should be better for us. I honestly expected that Spa should be better for the GT1s. Let's see what we can accomplish. Everybody's on mediums except us, Adam, Luke, and Will. I think I'm not forgetting anyone. With that out of the way, let's begin race 1. One of the best tracks in the world, with drivers that deserve its greatness, and those beautiful cars going for it. And it's go, go, go! And Will gets a great start. I think Whotchell even got an even better one, despite the tire disadvantage. They're going into turn 1. Let's see the carnage. Nothing important by the looks of things. Whotchell has hung on nicely, despite those medium tires. Now the slipstream fest begins, and we see all GT500 cars glued together. Will doing his best to represent the NSX gang. He's gonna definitely go to defend the inside. We see Adam also looking for a gap. Jake Whotchell's gonna be helped by Luke probably. And Jake Whotchell takes the lead. Let's see if Will guns it. Respectful, taking it easy, respecting spaces, tiny tap, but nothing to regret. Will is with traction control. I somehow didn't notice that. Jake is super aggressive despite his medium tires. My man clearly proving again that lots of physics don't work with him. Looking for a gap. Oh, Jake actually lets him through. He clearly let him through. Jake would not give the position that easily. We see the fucking Longus that we have a penalty. Going for the move, and now here comes sector 2. So our joyness is over. We should get clouted right now. Let's see, Honor has lost some places. Super has won one. Despite all these shenanigans happening. I think at the back it was a little bit of more carnage, but it doesn't seem to be anything out of the order. Oh my god, where's Cameron? Oh my god, did the turbo right backstab him? Let's see Super, because his penalty is actually gonna allow him to get away. There we go. There we go. We should be at the back of Ducky, but I saw a car going side by side at the uphill. And I think it was Adam and Jake. So let's see how Adam accomplished this. There they go at the end of the sector 2. This track is just goated, man. No matter if you're on a GT1 or on a GT500, this car is just different. It's simple as that. Luke seems to be holding on to Will. Maybe the theory of Jake that he said back on Le Mans is actually proving true, that qualifying may not matter much because you just cannot escape. You just cannot escape. Let's see Luke looking for a move. Will doesn't seem to be bothered about it. He didn't try any defensive or anything weird. Lap 1 completed. Will Saunders is actually holding the lead, followed closely by Luke and Jake, the first medium contender, followed really close by Adam, followed by Chubbs, Yannick, Super, Honor, and us taking places. We actually got the position back on Ducky, 10th, and Cameron 11, don't count him out. There we go, 2-0 whoosh. flying down the straight. This corner is flat with for almost every car. The longest struggles a bit to make it flat. Let's see, Luke has the pull. He actually doesn't want to make the move. He actually wants some gap. Yeah, he's just boosting Will. He actually wants to make a gap to then fight with them. But making sure that they finish on a 1-2. By the looks of things. Ducky, oh my god. That was a tiny tap. Let's go back in time. Oh my god, here comes the Longus. Ducky actually loses his slipstream to get the position on Super, and here goes the Longus. Oh yeah, remember, I was having VR problems because of me screaming like a bitch, so sometimes when you scream like an idiot, the VR actually kills you. Well, kills you. This sinks and it just goes crazy. And it can be uncomfy. We make the move on Super, but now Sector 2 begins and it's over for the GT1s. Let's see Cameron, despite all the drawbacks, he seems to still being there. Maybe this fighting is actually allowing him to keep the pace. Whotchell overtook Adam. Let's go back in time. Oh my god, he actually, I thought he was just gonna stay behind him. My bad, Jake. Oh, that's embarrassing, Adam. That's embarrassing. He has worse tires, man. Wow. Well, oh, I remember that Adam was like, what the fuck do you have as brakes, Jake, or something like that. I remember it now. Let's go forward in time, because we already saw that. Here a little bit of calamity happening. Nothing to regret, luckily. Ducky nicely held. Gotta be forward. They overtake on Super, and their Super is gonna come back to us. There he is. We already saw this. Back at the front, nothing seems to be changing despite people being really close to each other. Luke doesn't seem to want to make the move, to be honest. He had a couple of chances. I think he just wants to run away, build a little bit of gap, and then actually go for it. Sorry, I just burped there for a second. I'm sorry. Professional commentator right here. It's so cool seeing these cars go around, man. The qualified lap from Will was actually so satisfying to watch, because it just felt like, it feels like this fucking world record lap that you're like, I can do that, but then nah, you cannot do that. Nah. We see Luke that is kind of getting off the slipstream. Maybe he wants to get the overrun. Let's see at the bus stop. Is Will gonna defend? Yes, he is. Not super aggressive, but oh, little tap. That's actually gonna give Will a little bit of edge. They cannot get away though. They cannot yet get away. This slipstream effect seems to be too strong. They just cannot get away. It's pretty much a train race. It's like a DRS train on Formula 1. Now Will seems to got a little bit of gap. He actually has the fastest lap so far. Let's see over here if things change. Okay, now we should be able to get Super. Yeah, the longest actually has to, well, not live, depends on how you take it. There we go. Totally fair move, no longest is on the middle. Clearly don't have a car that is 100 and something horsepower more. 1 second purple, clearly the driver, not the car. Little tap from Super, luckily didn't end it wrong. Honor is holding on despite his mediums. Well, to be fair, this whole group except me is on mediums. Back here, Super. I'm giving him back the favor of being the Hungarian wall. Now I'm gonna be the Spanish wall, bitch. See, Cameron Hill tried to gun it, but no effect, man. Those mediums and that car cannot do it. Take in mind that I'm on softs, and look how much I'm struggling. So yeah, you can imagine how Cameron's doing on a car that is, except on high-speed corners, is worse. Super actually guns it too hard. Actually goes off the track, manages to stop it though. But that penalty, I think he's gonna get close to Super, but the penalty is gonna throw him back into him. Say something. In here, Adam and Jay keep working together. Luke is actually going for it now. Luke is definitely going for it. Little tap. Maybe too many taps. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, Luke! Oh god, Luke! What the? What? Adam uses this chance and actually gets the position. Oh my god, Luke brakes too late. Manages to rotate the car despite this. Oh my god, that car is trying to kill him, definitely. Let's go back in time. What the fuck? Let's see Luke's POV because... Okay, so on the outside, he got tapped by Will. This camera doesn't look like it, but his car suddenly went to the outside. Oh my god, on Jake's point of view, it looked like he just vanished from existence. And Adam actually doing his Jake Whotchell impression, staying quiet at the back, but making the move when it most counts. Taking advantage of the situation. And once again, all GT500 cars, all three of them, are on top 3. All 3 different GT500 cars, proving once again that the VOP with these machines seems to work at least. So yeah, making a championship with these things, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. You're seeing right now that they seem to be pretty equal, despite the huge different tracks that we've been racing so far on this championship. All 3 cars seem to be viable for the win. They're really close here. Will seems to be doing a great job so far, being the representative of Honda. Jake, despite his minions, I'm so scared of this man because on softs, he's gonna fly, man. He's gonna do like on Brazil last time. Gonna do that. But somehow they seem to be stabilized. Where they don't seem stabilized is at the back. Oh, definitely something happened here. I just heard a spin. Tops is on his own. Honor and Ducky, they seem in a slipstream train so far. Super made that mistake. And Cameron had the penalty. Go forward. Oh, Honor did the move on... No, sorry, Ducky did the move on Honor. Let's see that. Let's see, gains his leap, Honor defends it. Ducky goes by the outside. Actually, Honor breaks too early. And gets the place. Nicely done from Ducky. But something else happened because I saw myself suddenly go to 6th place. Maybe not 6th, but like 7th or something. Honor fakes a dive. Oh, the dive is too much. Ducky's dead. This is why we gain places. Honor actually waits for Ducky. Bad timing. Bad timing, Honor. But nice fair play, to be honest. But nice fair play. Props to Honor. I actually applaud these things because... Yeah, it sucks doing it, but it's not Ducky's mistake, it's Honor's mistake, and he actually realized it and did the right thing. That actually speaks a lot from someone. So no problem, Honor. No problem. We all make mistakes, man. I do it all the time, because life is a bitch. Anyways, P7 for the longest. Actually, Cameron again with a half-second penalty. That penalty is gonna compromise the little chances he had. He was also going on a personal best. Actually, on that final corner, the Toyota is as fast as the GT500s on that corner. Maybe not as fast, but close enough, because now the huge straight is gonna help him, but the penalty clearly destroyed him. Honor also with another half-second penalty. Adam just overtook. Adam just overtook Luke. Let's see. He's getting boosted by Jake. Oh, I see. Okay. Jake did his magical braking thing, but Adam brakes earlier, so he actually stopped Jake, who boosted Adam, and actually managed to make the move thanks to that. So, unintentionally, they have overtook Luke. And this fighting... Oh, yeah, Whotchell knows. Luke goes for the move. I don't think Adam should defend this much, because Will may get away from the toe. But to be fair, if these 3 work together... Which... By the looks of... Oh, no, he's not. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, look, you put yourself in a bad position, man. Thank God Whotchell is your teammate, because knowing him, he would have definitely gunned it. Or maybe this was tactical to get the slip, but... I don't think it's gonna matter, because... Oh, no, he has actually boosted him. Okay, they know. He realized now they can't fight, because if they do, Will is gonna get away. He doesn't have the fastest lap for shits and giggles. He's actually the guy to beat this race. Okay, so if they're definitely gonna help each other. Chaps is behind us. Sbagliare the corner? Sbagliare the corner. Okay. Also Janik. Ah, okay. No, Janik didn't do nothing. Chops despite the mediums. Ah, he couldn't keep up. Oh, that sucks. Was he on second or on first? Because I've driven the GTR. Ah, second gear, full throttle. On the GTR, you actually, it's something similar like the R34 GT500. You have to rev it out on a low gear. It actually has more traction at the high RPMs because it loses so much power at the full edge of the limiter than on being on lower revs. Basically, you have to rev it, but not to the maximum. Basically, this game has weird power lines, to be honest. Oh, Honor definitely did a mistake or something. Yeah, 219. Definitely did a mistake. In here, things seem stabilized. Chap should be able to get us, to be honest. He's going close to a second per lap faster, so should be able to get us. And now it's second sector, so should be his territory. Will is holding, man! Not sure he has to use double mediums because we skipped. I don't know how is it gonna play out. Let's see what they do, to be honest. Adam again with good tire wear. Oh, Whotchell has a pen! Whotchell has a pen! Sorry. I needed to do that. Whotchell has a pen. God damn, that's actually gonna destroy him. I don't know what he wanted to do there. Maybe he wanted to go on the grass so that the brakes weren't as effective or something. That sounds like a Jake Whotchell move to do, to be honest. And here Chops is gonna take as much tow as he can. Because even the distance looks kinda big, there's still some tow, as we saw from Will's pole lap. But yeah, we gotta wait until Sector 2, to be honest. Speaking of GT500s catching GT1s, here we see Sir Ducky. Cameron is also mediums. Let's see what he can accomplish. Let's see if he can get a bit of that exit. Because that Toyota is slow on exits. But now that the turbo is actually spooling, the Toyota is gone. But now once again, a braking point, and we see how much the GT500 gains. Oh, Cameron actually struggling to save it. No, Cameron, the turbo! The turbo, man! Ducky actually felt guilty despite, I don't think that was his doing. He was assistance to the spin, but I don't think it was his doing. Anyways, fair play from him. Even though I don't think he needed to do that. But hey, at least he's in peace with himself. And now, it looks like Adam has an entry look. 270, 269. They're definitely going at a similar pace. Will's tires seem to be pretty equal to Adam's. Although even the fronts are a little bit better from Will's side. So I don't know if he made a mistake or is the tow carrying Adam. But we definitely have a fight on our hands because he's in range to actually get him already on this final section and then doing the send on the bus stop. Let's see what Adam can do. Let's see if it's enough. Let's see the gains. Let's see the gains. Let's see the gains. Let's see those gains. Come on, Adam. Come on, Adam. Oh, it begins. It begins to gain. This whole section is all flat for the GT500s. There goes Adam Handsome. Let's see. Will covers it on the final moment. Aggressive but fair to be. I'm not sure. But oh, they're both clearly gunning it. Oh, Luke is actually with popcorn and enjoying this. He's probably gonna be thinking, oh, they're gonna murder each other. I'll just stay here and take the rest. Let's see, they're going to a Rouge, and we're gonna see an intentional stop from Will. No, he's too far ahead. I wouldn't do that, to be honest. But Adam may have now a good chance to get an overspeed. If there's a moment to overtake, I don't think it can be better than this one. Will is definitely gonna defend this. He has to defend it. because it's easier to take on a straight than on a corner. Will definitely defense it. Let's see what's later on the brakes. Adam tries it by the outside, but it's too late by the looks of things. Let's see his recovery on track. That may be a penalty on Yamauchi's terms. Oh, and now he has dirty tires. Oh no, that's a pen. There's the pen. There's the pen, and now he has dirty tires probably. Oh, I think he does. Will is getting a bit away. Despite the toe. Come on, Adam. You may lose this, but make his life worse. Come on, Adam. Do the funny. Let's see if Luke actually makes the funny. No, he's just waiting for a pen. He's waiting for the pen. I think Will hit the grass a bit. He's definitely nervous. He's definitely nervous, but still nobody cuts taking that fastest lap from him. With toe or without it, Will is gonna take that fastest lap. Let's see now, Adam is gonna get the pen. Let's see if Luke... Oh, he's gonna be on the edge. He's gonna be on the edge. Let's see if that theory that the AHR boys had, that the Lexus is actually faster on straights, becomes a reality. He's actually gaining. Are we gonna send... Are we gonna see a Scottish send? No, he's gonna try to get the exit. He's gonna try to get the exit. Let's see Will, nicely covered. Nicely covered once again from Will. He played his cars nicely and takes the win, followed by Luke, Adam, and an impressive Whotchell that despite penalty of medium tires, finishes on 4th place. He can be proud of that one. Other person that can be proud of is Yannick. And us finishing on a 6th place ahead of a couple of GT500 cars, followed closely by Captain Chap's unlucky race, but let's see the race 2. Followed by the Super Driver. Let's see now an actual good starting position. Jackie got the move on Cameron. Let's see now, Cameron cannot do it, but he's gonna be free of those cursed medium tires. Jackie finishes on a 9th place, followed by Cameron Hill 10, and 11th place for Honor. I honestly don't think that's realistic. But now, most of these people are free from the hell of those medium tires. So let's wait for race 2, boys, because it's gonna be a good one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after that race, it's time to begin race 2. And man, I'm hyped for this, because now people that couldn't have a chance on race 1 are gonna get the chance that they deserve. And starting from P1, Honor, soft tires, lead. Let's see what he can accomplish. If calamity happens behind him, he may have a great chance here. On 2nd place, another one with a big chance, Cameron Hill. Let's see if he can use that GT1 speed on the 1st section to make the move on Honor and actually stay there, because he's now on softs. Their softs are starting at the front and the medium tires are all at the back. I'll tell when it begins. On 3rd place, Mr. Ducky. Let's see what he can do on a good starting position and actual good tires. One thing that I always notice about the NSX is that the front tires, the front rims are bigger than the rear ones. But it's on all of them, even on the Vodafone 515 boys. And look, we have Super here, see? See, they're actually different measurement. I don't know what. 4th place by, well, Super Driver. Let's see what we can do in a good starting position on actual tires. On next position, Captain Chops. Let's see what he can do on actual tires. He's actually one of my favorites for this one. On next position, somehow we got a P6. Don't ask how. But here we go. Again on softs. We're gonna use those mediums at the final race. So let's see what shenanigans can we cause on that first and final section. On next place, Yannick. Let's see what the totally non-cone killer Nova Legend can do with this NSX and actual tires. And now, with the medium tire gang, which actually confirms that Jake Whotchell is gonna do double mediums, and I'm assuming something similar to Will starting last because he won. Let's see what he can accomplish despite those tires. Next place, for Adam Hans, also mediums. Great race on race 1. Let's see if he can repeat it despite the tire disadvantage. On next place, Luke the Chungus Slayer. Let's see what he can accomplish despite having mediums. And on last place, Will Sutters. Let's see what he can do on Spa, which seems to be a track that he's got a good grip with that NSX and with that driver. Anyways, boys, let's begin race 2. If you had an awful race, do not worry, because the race grid is here to save your ass. And here we go! Honor gets a gold star, proving that the GTRs have guns at the start. Also the one that has guns is Super, that had a great start. Also us on the Longus. Cameron loses 2 places. But let's see now at the straight if that Toyota can have the pole. There we go. It's doing it slowly, but it's doing it. Let's see Chubbs if he lifts. He doesn't lift. Cameron is a bit offline. Oh, that may be a penalty for Cameron, actually. Let's see if he can hold on. Let's see the Longus. Let's see the Longus. Here comes the Longus. Cameron gets a pen. As we expected, we actually tried to make the move on Chubbs. But Chubbs may break late now, but he's gonna be compromised by Cameron. We actually hit Cameron. Luckily, we don't fucking murder him. The one who we did kind of murder is Super. Jake Whotchell once again taking chances on calamities, like sticking the car when nowhere else dares. And that's what she said. And oh god, oh, maybe that was too much, Jake. But luckily didn't end badly. Oh my god, this is what Honor and Ducky needs. But also what Jake needs. My man started on the back of the grid and he's already third with medium tires. Someone please put this man on a GT1. Please somebody do. Super trying to go around the outside. Easy work. Yannick with a penalty, also trying the outside move. Looking for a gap that sadly does not exist for him to go through. Actually, we get forced on the outside. We cannot do much. They just have way more grip than us. Adam Hans with a pen. Oh my god, we lost so much. But these pen zones are actually gonna help. And Lisa's Honor has a huge lead, followed by Ducky. And then Jake. Chubbs coming with the pen. Let's see if the pen is enough for Super to get him. It doesn't look like it. Oh my god, the Longus. We overtook Johnny because he had a pen. Let's see now, Luke trying to make the move on Super. It looks like he moved a lot of times. Let's see that. Oh. Yeah, Johnny got a pen. Okay, let's see. Because this looked like Super moved a lot of times. Let's see, stays on the inside. Move on the braking because he had Cameron in front. Okay, my bad. Sorry, Super. My bad. Will quietly makes a move on Super. Somehow I didn't even notice that. As Luke tries to go for him, but the ones that we're trying is actually us going in a 3 wide momentarily. We actually tried to go. I mean, the gap was there. We were there, to be honest. Let's see now the Longus punch. Trying to go for a little. Oh, it's not even a competition. We should be able to make work of Will. Oh, we actually went too wide. We lost our line. Luke doesn't try to move because he's not going to be worth it. We actually tried to go for Will. Moves on the last moment. Trying to scare us, but it doesn't work. He has to wait for Sector 2 for the penalty, but knowing Will, he's definitely going to launch it at the minimal chance he gets. Cameron Hill struggling on this section. I think something happened here. Yeah, he tried to go for Chubbs because this is the only section he's gonna be able to. Almost 300 kilometers. Chubbs is doing 280. Almost a 20 kph difference. Oh yeah, Cameron could not stop it. I think Chubbs has stopped the car enough of track to avoid the penalty. But now those 30 tires are actually destroying him. Something happened to Ducky. To Ducky. Oh, the curb. So it's not only a GTR thing. I remember in race 2, I remember Dom having a similar accident. Like hitting a curb or like a compression and the car suddenly loses grip. Honor with a huge lead. Oh, Whotchell is gonna destroy the hopes of another person. I just know. This is Whotchell's race now. I honestly was betting for Chubbs, but Whotchell has done a goated start. He's already proven that my man does not need lots of physics to actually make it work. What the fuck? Oh, I see. Okay. Because I remember I was ahead of Will, and I'm like, okay, Super broke on Jupiter, I guess. I remember that I was ahead of Will, and suddenly Will like gained 50 places. Okay, we got actually wide. It's not Will's fault. Luke actually covered. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate for us. Oh, Luke actually tries to wait for us. He felt bad for the move, but now actually, oh god! Oh, thank god, there's ghosting. Johnny could not expect him. And actually, oh, that's... what an unfortunate sequence of events, goddamn.
Will making the move on Cameron. He should be able to do it. No, actually Cameron breaks late and kinda stops him, but Wheels does the switchback using his superior grip. Yannick tried to go by the outside. Beautiful move from him. Cameron doing what he can on the monstrous sector 2. As we can see, he can make it flat. He's actually quicker than the GT500s on that corner. Holy shit, Cameron. And gets the place back. Let's see if he can get also Will. Because look at him, he's coming like a missile. He actually needs to live because he is gonna hit Will if he was keeping flat. But now Will is gonna break late. And he should be able to hold the place, to be honest. Oh, Cameron is actually putting a fight despite this. And remember, we're going now to sector 1, but I think on the corner exit, yeah, Will's gone. Will's gone. Will has gained a couple of meters that are actually gonna be key for his chances. Come on, Cameron! Come on, man, you have awful races so far. With not counting Le Mans, sorry, I forgot even how to speak. Go get Willie! Go get that Williams stutters! Go get that fucking Williams, Cameron! I'm not fucking biased! I'm clearly not biased! Get that asshole! Get him! Yes, Cameron! Another Will hater, I swear! I'm not a fucking Will hater! Let's see if he can get... Save face Will, let's see if he can save as much damage as he's actually going purple. Oh no! Oh god, from 0 to 0. Oh god, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Make Cameron, maybe he can get the overrun. He's gonna make Will's life worse. That's his main objective. Oh, he actually tried. He actually tried, and I respect that. No, Yannick is off. No, he's not off. He's actually disconnected. No, he's actually back. What the? What? Yannick, if you can share your point of view of this moment, please do, because you were here. And it's like time stops. It's like time stopped from him here. Because look at him. He's not moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's somehow even way back than he was before. What the fuck? And it looks like he kind of got hit by Jackie for some reason. Let's see that Yannick jump scare. From I think the best point of view to see it. Oh god, I love this. Oh, I love screaming like a retard. It's my main passion. Honor again, holding the lead with the fastest lap. 277. Jake Witcher has done 278. Probably had traffic. Let's see if we can accomplish it with a clean track. Cameron is holding the GT500s. Despite every single drawback that Toyota GT1 is throwing at him. He's actually holding on. And it may be too late for the GT500s to do the move. Because now Cameron is gonna... Oh no, he's wide. He actually has to lift. So he can be faster, but he has to time it. It's not actually the car doing everything. The driver has to actually use the guns the car has. Super is trying to boost Adam to actually hold Cameron, but it's not enough. Let's see if Cameron can make it flat. No, he actually has to lift. He needs the entire track to actually make that flat. I see. He's not busted cornering. The Toyota is not that good on corners for the looks of things. Once again, the corner exit, but Super is actually in that section. He may now have dirty tires. So let's see. You see, Ducky still has the fastest lap. Whotchell needs to gun it. To be honest, he wants to win. Or maybe not, because Honor may have done a mistake. 282, 276. He has time to actually get Honor, but one thing is getting him. The other thing is overtaking him. Cameron Hale holding. We actually have got up to this fight somehow. We're gonna get the move on Super. We're gonna get the move on Super. Super moves at the final moment. That was a bit unnecessary, to be honest. And Cameron Hale, oh my god, I didn't expect him to actually be able to get at him. That's why I didn't even bother looking. I knew he was gonna gain, but not that much. Jesus. And I'm doing 263. Cameron doing 280, 270, 290 almost. 293, 97, almost 300. And I'm going 278. Adam breaks late and actually manages to hold. Let's see if Cameron can actually get Do something. Let's see on this tiny straight. Nah, he's too far away. He's too far away. He's gonna gain, but not much. And it's over. And it's over. Sector 2 is over. Let's see, because I saw Sound change of position. Oh, Super actually tried to go for it, but he doesn't have the gap. He doesn't have the gap. He cannot pass. He actually hits me. He actually hits me off a bit, but actually waits for me. Fair play from him. But now I got dirty tires. So yeah, I go wide because I don't expect to have them. And Super makes a move. And now he's free. He needs to gun it on Sector 2. He wants to end the cycle. It's not as bad as on Interlagos, the cycle thingy. But it can be awful. Let's see now Ducky. He actually goes by the outside, tries to make the move. And now the Longus actually pulls. Ducky with the fastest lap, by the way. Oh, yellow flag. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. No, Ducky's lost it. What happened? Oh, he hit me at the curb again. The curb again has killed the NSX. Oh, God. Oh. And Yannick has lost to... No, Yannick was 11th. What the fuck? Oh, it's Luke went to space. He did the Kimi Raikkonen line. Now he's gonna have dirty tires. And there's a yellow flag ahead. Then what's that in a moment? Oh, yellow flag. No, it can't be because of Ducky. No, yellow flag still. What the? Actually, maybe that yellow flag. Oh, somebody quit it actually. What could it be? And at a moment, to be fair, he hasn't done that in a while, so he needs to return to his natural state of wanting to throw himself off a balcony. Oh, there we go. There. No, it's his teammate. It's Chops. It's Chops. That was weird. From this POV, oh, he just race quitted. I think he was having trouble with his dog. Ah, okay, it's something like, oh, what year was this? On 2020, on F1. We'll just... This moment reminds me to the Hey Ron. Hey Ron. Hi Billy. Reminds me to that video. God damn, I'm gonna go to the video. Poor Chops, man. This is actually gonna destroy his championship chances. He was already a bit behind, but now it's gonna be way more because Whotchell has caught up massively to Honor, and he's actually gonna make the move now. He's actually gonna make the move. Let's see if Honor actually tries to hold. Oh, actually wants to keep the toe. Let's see. A low speed Whotchell should have worse grip because, man, he cannot avoid the laws of physics, man. He's also human, even though he looks like a monster sometimes. Let's see if Honor can do. Let's see what Honor can do. Let's see. Come on, man. You have the toe. You have the tires. You have the pay. Oh, no. 2010. Honor clearly made a mistake. Which is the 207. He actually cannot... If Honor gets his stuff together, he can have the same pace as Whotchell. So Whotchell is actually on danger. If Honor can actually do 3 good laps, Whotchell is actually going to struggle. So let's see what he can do. Yes! Holds by the outside. Nice fair play from Honor. Beautiful move from Whotchell. Let's see if Honor can get back on him. Whotchell knows this. He's gonna defend the inside. He may actually try to park in on the apex. I don't think it's gonna be on purpose because... Oh my god, my man just skipped from first to third gear actually. I don't know if it's a replay issue. Let's see Honor back again. Whotchell now seems to have being able to gain some meters. But he needs to build a gap because now the toe in the final section is gonna be too much. But it's easier said than done. Let's see Honor. Come on, Honor. Hold the Whotchell. Hold the fucking Whotchell, Honor. You can do this. Come on, use your moose powers. You're Canadian, man. Come on. Canadian with an American flag at the side of the car. Why didn't fix it on your livery, man? I don't get it. Come on, Honor. Do it for the funny. Do the funny, Honor. Get that bitch ass. Yes, Honor. I'm not biased. Come on. Block the inside for that backstabbing whore. Yes, Honor. Yes. Yes, take that one. Oh my god, he actually forced him. He actually forced him to back out of that. Yes, Honor. Show him who has the bigger dick. Show him who has the bigger dick. Actually throwing shit on Whotchell's windshield just to prove a point. There we go, blocking the inside like a maniac. Yes, Honor. But now he's gonna do the bitch move and actually, yeah, you don't dare, Whotchell, huh? Fucking pussy! Is what you are, a fucking pussy! Why don't you go side by side of Rose, pussy? You just hate funny. You just hate fun. You just hate fun, Whotchell. You just hate fun. Yeah, there we go. Now you barely have the run, bitch. Has the best car in straight line speed. I cannot make the pass on a Canadian legend. Yes, Honor! Come on, goat! Hold it! Hold it! Aww. I would just kill him, Honor. I would just kill him, to be honest. Make it look like an accident. Like Luke did with me in Brazil to actually end the cycle. Make it look like an accident. Will is actually quiet about on third. Adam also quiet about on fourth. Cameron quiet about on fifth, and we're also in sixth place. What the fuck? Where's on the pits? Wait. There were 11 cars. Oh, I think Ducky just left. Yeah, he just left after that. Okay. Why is Super in the pits? I think he just gave up. Yeah, I think he just gave up. He's like, I'm way behind. I'm not gonna get anyone. I don't blame him, to be honest. I don't blame him. Psychology is a big thing on this. To be fair, this may be the only fight happening. Well, 2097, 2085, we may be able to get Cameron, but we're gonna need a little bit more time. He's doing 280 now, we're doing 290 almost. We may have some tow, and also the longest is way quicker on straights. Come on, Honor! Come on, Honor! You can do this! I just know! You can do this! He's actually shaking! The Whotchell cannot speak from the moose! From the legendary moose! Come on, Honor, you have him! You have Jack the Whotchell on your knees! You're not champion because you're too lazy, man! You're just too lazy to be a champion, Honor! Come on! Come on, Honor! I'm actually shaking on my seat! Oh, he's actually he's actually looking for it, man. He's actually looking. He's toying with Jake Whotchell. He's doing the unthinkable. He's making the impossible possible as my throat keeps dying and dying. But I don't give a fuck. We're gonna do this. We're gonna hold on. Fuck's sake. Come on, Honor. Use the toe. Suck him all up. Suck him all up. There. No, he can't. That Lexus is busted. I call rigged. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Whotchell actually holds on because he's a rigged bastard. That's why. Oh god. Oh god. Come on, Honor. No, stay behind, pussy. Stay behind. No. Don't you do it. Oh, you backstabbing bitch. See, Jake, this is why you're a backstabbing bitch. This is exactly why. I hope you don't get him now. I fucking hope so, you backstabbing whore. I really hope so. I really hope that you lose this, actually. Imagine being 50 billion times champion and losing to a guy that couldn't win a race. Because he's just too lazy for doing it, because he's actually proven that he can do this. He's actually proven that he can do this. Come on, Honor. I'm not biased. Do this shit! Do this shit! Hey, we actually overtook Cameron, what the fuck? What? Oh my god, the GT1s! The GT1s! The GT1s! There's actually another fight! Apart from Goatnor and the busted chill. And now we have the GT1 gang are gonna begin a civil war. Let's see if Cameron can stop the mighty V12 against a heavily nerfed V8 twin turbo. I think it's twin turbo. Even though it looks like one huge turbo. Average Toyota turbo. And here we go. We made the move immediately. We need to be ahead of him on Sector 2 because I think that Toyota can come back from us on Sector 2 and we cannot get him. Let's see if Cameron, with help of the tow, can actually get a run at us. There he goes, he's actually gonna try, but he's gaining, but not enough. He actually needs to get on this lip tube again. We know this, and we actually cover the inside. Let's see if we can hold. Let's see if we can hold. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We actually block him maybe in the apex. We block him again. Fuck, I fucked the camera angle. Fuck my life. Anyways, Cameron's trying again. We actually don't defend him. We actually trust him. We actually trust him, but he breaks too late. Psychology. No, we actually got lucky. And he now has dairy tires probably. And it's gonna be a victim from Yannick and Luke. We go now back at the front as the backstabbing whore has half a lap to actually get the place back. Let's see if the backstabbing bitch can get that knife to shine again. Let's see if the legendary Moose can hold and use his Moose powers to actually hit Whotchell in the nuts. That's gonna be a huge pride hit on Whotchell. No, there goes off. No! Of course he gets lucky. Of course he gets lucky. That backstabbing bitch. And if that luck wasn't enough, he gets a second penalty. Somebody give the trophy to this asshole already. My throat cannot keep this up. I actually need to stop because this is rigged. This is rigged. This is so fucking rigged. And it's bullshit. As Jack the Whotchell gets that fucking backstabbing knife to shine again. I hate this asshole. I hate him so much. As Will finishes third, Adam finishes fourth, sorry, and we actually hold on, but barely, to be honest, against Cameron that has done everything he could. Luke finishes 7 despite everything that has happened to him. Yannick 8. Let's see the third race, man. This is clearly not realistic. And Super finally leaves the pits and finishes on 9th place. And I actually gotta stop because my throat cannot keep this up.
Well, boys, I definitely got a problem. I just can't scream. Well, I kinda can. I'm gonna try, okay? But if I cannot keep up, I'll just do an ASMR and we'll be good to go. Did you like it? Are you getting horny? Me too. Anyways, back to the positions. And I actually can. I mean, I will if I see that I cannot keep up, but let's see. First position, the Super Driver. Let's see what we can do in an actual good starting position. And those beautiful soft tires. And let's see if we can get some advantage, because as you can see, it's a rolling start. And Will told me that I remember that Will told me that the guy in first, not sure if it's the top 3 actually gets an advantage of rolling start. Anyway, let's see what he can do. On second place, another guy that has a lot to prove, Yannick. He already proved back at Le Mans that he could keep up with the big guns. So let's see if that race was not a fluke and he can actually do something similar. Great starting position with the rolling start advantage that he should get. So let's see what happens. On third place, the medium tire hater, better, Luke Clark. Let's see what he can do on actual softs and a good starting position. Not sure if the rolling start is actually gonna help him on the third place. We'll see. Fourth position for the GT1 gang, Cameron Hale again on those beautiful softs. Let's see if he can make a better work than what he did previously. Even though finishing 6th on this shitbox is actually huge. He should be last on literally every race. And he's not doing that, so props to him. Our next position, as actually on mediums now. We tried doing something different. And not gonna lie, I think on the race 2 has worked. And on the first race, technically, we should be second to last. And we weren't in any race, so good to us. Let's see what we can accomplish on mediums. Next position, Adam, the handsomest boy. Let's see what we can do on this beautiful GTR. Pike never disappoints on making a livery. Too bad that he's too busy playing Shakai extended bullshit thingy. Anyways, great game to be honest. Let's see what we can accomplish. And the second medium tire contender, Will Sutters, actually proving that, yep, the previous week winners, well not technically 2 weeks earlier, are forced to be on double mediums. Let's see what he can do on those tires.
he usually doesn't care about what tires he's in. Every time he starts at the back, he usually is able to get at the front. So let's see how he does it this time. On next place, the backstabbing bitch whore bastard that... Wait a minute. Wait a minute! Wait a fucking minute! Why is Whotchell ahead of Honor? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I just can't bear this guy. I just can't bear him. I just can't bear him. And nobody noticed that. And of course he stayed quiet like the little bitch he is. And of course he said nothing. Fuck you, Jake. Hope you die. Next place. Honor. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. He should be the actual winner. I don't give a shit. Next one. Ducky. Let's see what we can do on softs, I guess. I don't know anymore. Next, Mr. Doggo screaming himself. Let's see if his dog actually bites him on the nuts this time and actually remembers how to make a proper grip. I said that I couldn't scream and I'm fucking doing it. This is rigged. This is bullshit. Anyways, fuck off. Well, boys, time to do this. Super begins first, followed by Yannick, Luke, Cameron, us, Adam, Will, Jake, Honor, Ducky, and Chubbs. Let's see what happens at the front. Let's see now, everybody. I think the issue begins, right behind us. I think is when the cut happens because of the corner. Luke actually goes for the move on Yannick, makes it stick. And Yannick has a little snap, but nothing to be worried about. I'm checking the back in case that we made the move on Cameron. Cameron seems to have covered it nicely. But now, we're gonna actually boost Cameron to actually help us stop them. But he goes a bit wide. Oh, manages to hold it though. Let's see if the slip is enough. Yannick is actually boosting Luke for trying to escape from Cameron as much as he can. He knows if Cameron overtakes, they're just gonna lose a lot to Super. But luckily, Cameron actually doesn't risk the move, lifting a bit on the straight, and that actually allows the GT500s to still be ahead of Sector 2. Super seems to be going a bit off track, to be honest. Let's hope that he doesn't have dirty tires. By the looks of things, that might be the case because Luke is just all over him. Luke is just all over him, man. Let's see if he can make the move stick. Maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe it's actually... No, he's actually looking for it. He's actually looking for it. I take that back. Yannick is also in the mix. Yannick is also in the mix, trying to look for a move. He actually backs out of it. He may think that it's too early to make a send like that. Lap 1, Super seems to be holding on, but not for long by the looks of things. That mistake is gonna be costly. He's gonna actually lose the lead. There he goes, he just lost the lead. And Yannick uses the gap that Luke made past Super to actually go by. And Super now may have dirty tires. Let's see if he can come back with help of the toe. Nah, I don't think so, it's too far behind. Let's see Adam now. The first of the damage... no, I don't know how to say it. Like... Not benefited from the rolling start, but actually we're now in Sector 2. So now the GT500 should have no trouble trying to overtake the Longus. But now, the straight line is just too much. You can't compete. But now we cannot compete on corners. It's this constant effect of I can't pass, you can't pass, I can't pass, you can't pass. But now the straight is gonna carry the Longus. Let's see if long enough. No. That's not long enough. Adam makes easy work of us. We have Jake Whotchell now, going for Will. Will is on a tire disadvantage. Whotchell is finally unleashed on softs. And Will doesn't even cover the move. He didn't even try. Can't you rig this shit more? I got a question. Will is usually an awesome stopper because he just defends for his life. You're telling me that he just left his fucking championship rival pass like nothing. You know what's gonna happen now? Tokyo, I've done already some testing, and Will is actually right. The GT1s, they're not faster, but they are like 3-4 tenths behind. So if we can be actual dicks, even like being like 1.5 seconds behind, like it was this case, we're gonna be big dicks on Tokyo, man. So here's the thing. I'm gonna actually stop this bullshit of Whotchell rigging championships, because I got enough of this bullshit. And what's gonna happen now, it's that I'm actually gonna kill Whotchell on Tokyo. Mark my words, that's actually gonna happen. And Whotchell only has one way of escaping that hell. That it is posting the fucking PS2 Skyline GT500. The one he used at the Polyphony Trophy Season 1 Deep Forest round. The black boy. The N-word boy. You have until Wednesday. And trust me, you're not gonna like. No, sorry. Not Wednesday. Tuesday. Because I know you're gonna do the shit of, oh no, but you should remember to post it because you share on Wednesday. No. Tuesday. This Tuesday. Tuesday, let me mark the day. Just in fucking case. Tuesday, 22nd of July of 2025. If that livery isn't posted at 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds, 0.999 milliseconds, I will fucking kill you. Capiche? Because I got enough of this bullshit. They put you on the wrong spot. You say nothing. That's the thing that actually backstabs me even more. Then you complain that I say backstabbing bitch. And now the fucking championship maker lets you buy like nothing when you are its biggest championship rival. I don't give a shit that he's on mediums. I don't give a shit. Anyways, I post that livery if you don't want to die. Done. You better fucking do it, Jake. Oh yeah, and now what's he gonna do? A fucking outside? Oh, wait. Oh, here it comes. Oh my god. Oh, who couldn't see that one coming? Why didn't you shove him off the road, man? These days you're not having context. And of course, Will goes by like nothing. And yeah. All skill, Will. All skill. Honestly deserved. Just kill Whotchell, Ruben. Just please kill Whotchell. Kill Whotchell, please. Send it. Oh my god, I just didn't know, man. Why am I this nice? He doesn't deserve it. Of course you fucking send it. Of course he fucking sends it now. Of course he does now. Of course. I hate it. I'm gonna kill Will also. I'm gonna kill Will. I'm gonna kill both of them. Both of them. Good luck on Tokyo, bitches. Good luck. God damn it. You want Whotchell to get the trophy this easily? Okay. I won't allow it. Of course I'm gonna help Will. You know why? You know why I'm gonna help him? Because I wanted to be a nuisance to Whotchell. And I actually completely remember this. I just didn't know that he was also mediums. That is my B though. Look at this. I'm gonna boost him again. I remember this. And yes, you gotta lift. To be fair, I'm going too fast with lift. There we go. See, I boost him. And what does he do? Nothing. Of course he does nothing. He's going plus 10 kph faster. Even more than 10 kph. And he does fucking nothing. Yee! That's how we win championships. We do nothing. Anyways, Cameron Hill actually is... Oh my god. Super actually went for Janek. Sorry, I was just hating on Whotchell. It's actually a distracting activity. As you can see. I'm dead serious. I will fucking kill him. I got a thing on the wall though. But I'll think that later, as Super is trying to get his lead back. But first he has to get rid of Janik, which he tries by the outside, but it breaks too late and he cannot rotate the car. As Cameron Hill may actually have a chance here. Let's see what he can do. It's a straight. Let me see if he can gain something. He was just beginning to gain at the end. Not enough. He ran out of meters on the straight. Let's see the most handsome driver. Let's see how he's gonna get rid of Cameron. Let's see, we're going to the fast corner. The backstabbing horde that is dead on Tokyo is actually... Of course he fakes an inside. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Ugh. I hate him, man. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him so much. God damn. It's just so stupid. Of course he gets through. Of course he gets. Of course. And what are you gonna do now? I'm outside to Cameron. Oh, what's this? Oh! And of course he doesn't get a penalty when I saw people getting a penalty for actually doing that. And actually Adam is gonna get a penalty for that because fuck you, that's why. You better fucking send it on Jake. You better fucking send it. You haven't in one straight line now, Adam. You better fucking do it. Yes, Adam! Yes! Yes, Adam! Yes! Fuck him up! Fuck him up! Fuck him up! Of course you don't send it when you have to send... Oh, yeah, you send it on camera, of course. Because you're a bully, Will. You're a fucking bully. That's what you are. You only send it on people that you know that they cannot counterattack. That's all you do. Oh my god, I'm just hating everyone. No, mainly Will for not doing shit against his fucking championship rival. And Jake for just existing. As simple as that. We see Honor, Daki, and Chaps that I'm surprised he couldn't get rid of these two. Luke vibing. Yannick is holding thanks to Toe by the looks of things. 2073, 2075, 282. I guess the brake delay didn't help him. He just overtook. No, he's not gonna. It's Will. It's Will. As simple as that. He wants Jake to win. As simple as that. No, he's not gonna send it. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening here? There goes Ducky. Sends it down the inside. And it is gonna compromise Chops, who is actually boosting Ducky a bit. And of course he's up. And Honor is also up. He just is a banish from existence. What the fuck? Let's see what happened to Camera. I'm guessing a Whotchell turbo is what happened. Basically his turbo backstabbed him. As always. Yeah, Turbo strikes again. And let me see Honor. Oh, he actually disconnected. Oh god, he actually fucking disconnected. What a timing. The mooses were too powerful, not even Honor could hold them. Goldnor was not able to hold the mooses. As Ducky tries to go for us, but luckily the straight is gonna give us some meters that they're not gonna matter, to be honest, because, yeah, hello, another corner. And of course, Chops hits a bit Ducky. Ducky makes the move look easy, to be fair, it probably was. And now it doesn't matter because we have to brake early. And look, we barely did the corner. Oh yeah, this championship, I wanted the GT1 cars to be I wanted the GT1 cars to be. Yeah, take that pen, man. Take that pen. You actually deserve it. You actually deserve it. Just give Whotchell the trophy and fight for second. Okay, I get it. I see. And of course you're second with a huge lead against the third. I see how it is. Anyways, Jay Whotchell catching Super by doing absolutely nothing. As Chops keeps trying and trying to get Ducky, but he seems to be holding on. Even though in this section it actually looks like he wants to boost him. To actually get Toe, because as we saw from Will's lap, Toe is key on Spa. He's gonna send it in the final moment. They actually broke pretty similar timing. Let's see if he can get a better exit thanks to being on the outside. Actually put his second gear. Ooh, that's actually sketchy. We are in range of getting them though. So let's see, is Chap's gonna go for it? No, he isn't. To be fair, I wouldn't go for it because you have the Longus on your ass. So it's not gonna matter. Let's see that Longus. Let's see that Longus. Let's see that Longus. That fucking anti-roll bar actually gets on our way. Powered by BMW. There he goes. We actually have to lift because, yeah, 90s downforce, baby. And now we're gaining. Chops is also gaining on Ducky as we take care of both. It's not realistic because in Sector 2 they're gonna destroy us. But let's see how much we can hold as Ducky hits Chops and Chops does a fucking Kansei Drifto and actually overtakes us. Okay. The overtake was normal, but the style was goated, as simple as that. Nice assistance from Ducky, man. I wonder if he should reconsider having Ducky in Team Spirit, because holy shit, that teamwork? That was goated. As Jack the Whotchell gets a penalty for being the backstabbing whore he is. Honestly deserved. Unless he's super, well, at least with Luke was really aggressive. He's just as aggressive as with Whotchell. He's gonna do a 5-1-5 style defense because I'm guessing Will is actually doing his super impression and Super is doing his Will impression. I'm guessing. I just don't know. As this penalty, is Adam gonna help him? He's left. Boo! Where's my violence, Adam? Where's my violence? I was like, no, I wanted to help Jay because I knew he had the pace to catch in front. So I'll just get carried. Oh, god damn it. Look in the lead. If you fucking bend this, I don't know, man. I don't know. You better not bend it. Even though Janik has pace, though. 275, 277. He's not capable of getting away from Janik. So if we see a Luke fumble, maybe Janik can actually do something. Let's see. Super is being a great stopper against Whotchell. I think he gained actually a couple of meters here. Let's see at the back. I just will. You know what I mean? Yeah, the race seems stabilized, to be honest. I remember that I waited for, oh my god, yeah, 3 years. 3 years in development, yeah, boys. No, 7 years in development. Yeah, whatever. It looks the same as GT Sport. Anyways. I remember that I waited for Cameron because he actually said, hey, Ruben, you wanna fight? And I'm like, sure, I'm not gonna get Ducky, I'm a mediums. And this gap is not realistic because now I'm gonna lose way more, so... I remember that it was here. Yeah, it is. Anyways, let's see a totally not faked fight. Cameron was just way better than us, man. We clearly made a mistake there. Our throttle stopped working for a moment. A car that he probably uses a cable as a throttle. No, yeah, I remember at least the Longus. I remember I actually watched Le Mans 1995, and I remember one of the Chunguses had like 3 throttle cables or something like that. And like 2 of them stopped working or something. It was a weird thing. At least was that the commentator said. Probably is right because he's probably there on the track and actually knows what he's doing. Cameron does the Jake Whotchell line. Actually going wild, and of course he gets a penalty as Whotchell does the exact same bullshit and he doesn't get a penalty. Do you need more proof to see that this shit is rigged? Do you actually need more proof? As Cameron tries to go for us, and he might actually send it on the braking. We actually don't block it. We know that we have better straight line speed than Cameron, so we're just gonna rely on that. Let's see, we're gaining already, but this is not the section where we're gonna get him. And to be fair, we shouldn't be able to because we are mediums. And the Toyota on softs, even on the same tire, should turn better than the Longus. But now, this is where the Toyota loses. Here comes the Longus. I actually have to leave because else I'm gonna kill him. And to be fair, I wanna get the slip to get the overrun on him. There we go, we're building momentum. Thanks to slip, we're building momentum. Cameron needs to cover it. He does cover it. We don't even bother. We follow the same line. And we break side by side. But Cameron just has more grip and is able to gain the place back. Nicely done from him. Let's see if on Sector 2 he can actually build a gap to actually avoid the penalty. We shouldn't be able to get him here. So I saw that Whotchell overtook Janik. No, Super was second for a moment. No, wait, shenanigans, okay. Shenanigans were happening. Understood, but we have the power of time travel, so we can go back in time. As we can see, I think Yannick made a mistake. Because he was close to Luke, let's see that. Oh, too wide, too wide. He lifted the throttle, he may not get a penalty for this. Sometimes if you actually, like, yield when you go off track, you don't get a penalty. I think that may actually happen to Yannick. Let's see, this is Super's chance to get Yannick and also the Whotchell to get his backstabbing knife to shine. As Adam is quiet, but enjoying the view, as he can smell the murder happening. Luke Clark is also enjoying this, as, oh, that was sketchy from Super, but they're not dead, so that's something. Yeah, I told you, Super is doing his Will impression, and Will is doing, well, I'm gonna say the Super impression. As I'm surprised Whotchell went really wide there. Maybe he wanted actually Super to go into him, or like to basically mess up his line. As Yannick uses this chaos to actually get the Super Driver. Thanks to Whotchell's slip, Super doesn't live. Super is really desperate of making this. As Adam now may have to run, but now the issue is that he went off the toe. As now Super did, so now Super is actually gonna lose the place to Adam. As he actually lifts and tries to go side by side, but he actually lets Adam by, so... Oh, he actually tried standing his ground, but the NSX didn't allow him. Didn't allow him, he had a snap. Let's see Adam Jake actually faking a move on Yannick. Let's see how much the Dutch legend, the Dutch cone killer can hold. Look, you better not fumble this, I swear to fuck, man. I swear to fuck. You're the... Let me guess, half a second penalty? Let me guess, half a second penalty? Let me guess, half a second penalty? And this is how Jake Whotchell wins! And this is how Jake Whotchell wins! And now he has the retires, so of course, man. Just overtake Yannick and get the dub, man. As simple as that. Why do I even fucking bother, man? Why do I even fucking bother doing this shit? Honestly. Okay, now he's gonna get the half second. And there goes his lead. He only have to do 2 fucking laps. And Luke cannot even do that. The fucking Scottish legend. God damn it. And, oh my god, Johnny. And of course, he doesn't boost his fucking teammate to actually allow him to still have a shot at this. And of course, Super does ascending to ascend. That actually ends as it should be and puts Luke out of win contention. And now Jake has a free victory. Because we know that he loves ruining people's hopes. But you're so fucking dead on Tokyo, man. You better post that skyline. You better post that skyline, bitch. You better do. Anyways, final lap, and the backstabbing whore is gonna... Why do I even bother looking, man? He's just gonna get the run on it and good to go. See, there he goes. Why do I even bother? And of course Adam is far away, and he cannot get the run of them. He's gaining, but he's really far away. He cannot do this. And now Yannick is gonna stay behind Whotchell, and GG easy. Oh my god. Anyway, let's check something else. What happened to Ducky? What the fuck? Oh. Oh, he actually got Chops. Chops probably got a pen because he's going excessively slow on the straight. I think this is the camel straight, right? I don't know the names. I'm too bored. I'm too lazy to actually study, and I'm too anti-Whotchell biased to actually study. Oh god! Oh my god! How did I miss this? Oh my god, we didn't lift it on that corner. There we go, trying to make the move on Cameron despite the mediums. Good to actually fight with someone that has actual similar performance to you. Even though on straight some way goated, but okay. And of course Cameron gets another half a second penalty. As Ducky loses the place because of that, but I think now Cameron went too wide. And this is actually gonna allow maybe Ducky to actually gain back. Let's see if that Toyota can come back. Come on, Cameron, come on, Cameron. Come on, Cameron! God, on those gear shifts, that Toyota just bogs, man. Classic 90s turbo. Anyway, let's see. No, Cameron shouldn't be able to get us. Honestly. And the penalty is gonna kill him, so GG easy. GG easy. Let's go back at the front to see another Jake Whotchell. God damn it, man. That's... I'm so bitter. Oh god, of course Cameron lost it. Did the turbo did the funny? No, Ducky couldn't predict Cameron. And that actually is gonna give him dirty tires and he's fucked. He's just fucked. Why don't you put the grip on weak wheel? On like low or whatever. Don't put it on real because it's real is shit, man. Yeah, oh, he definitely has dirty tires. Look at him struggling so hard to actually turn. Let's see Ducky, he's on the second sector. Let's see if he can actually pull this off. Oh my god, he's definitely... He might did not even break. Oh my god, he actually lost the rear. He actually hit us. And that may actually give us dirty tires. Oh, I think it did. Oh god. Oh, I think it definitely did. Cameron is actually destroying us. I don't give a fuck what's happening in front. I don't care anyways. I know just Jake's gonna win. There's no point. Oh, Cameron actually tried gunning it. To be fair, he had nothing to lose. He has the pen, so... Okay, this is pretty much that. And as I said, Jack the Water wins the race by a great second position from Janik. And look, that fence up Adam to actually get a place. The useless British is 5th. The Will Sutters is 6th. Chops is 7th. The Hungarian Will Sutters. And Ducky, despite the spin, manages to hold on against the GT1s to get a P8. We finished P9 despite our minions and Cameron Hill P10. We'll be back in Tokyo, man. We'll be so fucking back. We may not be meta, but we can actually do something.
After a couple of great races, here are the standings. Jake Whotchell leads with 324 points. Followed closely still by Will Sutters with 304. On next place, Luke Clarkey with 230. Adam Hans on 4th place with 221. They both overtook Che Easton on P5 with 217. On 6th place, similar to this race actually, us with 175. Followed closely by our GT1 friend Cameron Hill with 130. On next place, Butterbig, he wasn't part of this round. On next place, Janik, that second place gave him a lot of points. Tied with Butterbig with 116 points. On next place, Tom Holland, the pineapple juice, didn't assist, so I don't have him here. On next place, the legendary Moose, Honor, with 88 points. Tied with the Super Driver with also 88 points. On next place, Dominic Kubinski with 52 points. Second to last, Bishop, I'm guessing this is Chad, with 49 points. And on last place, but not least, Mr. Ducky, it was indeed his first race here, with 16 points. Well, all what I gotta say is that this league is rigged. Nothing else to say. And I'm gonna kill Jake on next round unless that he posts the PS2 GTR GT500 R34 Skyline that he used in the Polyphony Trophy Season 1 the Forest round. You have until Tuesday. Well, no, let me check the date. Tuesday, 22nd of July of 2025 at 23 hours, 59 minutes, 59 seconds. If that is not done, I'm killing you this Wednesday. So Jake, good luck, and thank you for watching.
Our next position, Yannick Oh god. And I still got race 3 to go. I'm so fucked, boys. I'm so fucked. Oh, I actually need to get a drink and something. I cannot keep this up. Come on, Super, push, man. And change your fucking helmet! Jesus, Audi Sport, you're on a fucking Honda! Honda Sport. Honda, I don't know, I don't even know. Oh god. That was so rigged. That was so rigged, man. That was so fucking rigged. That was so fucking rigged, man. No comments, man. No comments. I call bullshit. Simple as that. I call bullshit. I call bullshit! Anyways, back to the grid from race 3. I'm gonna... I hate this man, man. I hate this man. I hate him. I hate him. I just hate him. I just hate him. I just witnessed a murder. Oh my god, what an insight by me. Oh god. This is just unfair. It's just unfair. It's bullshit. Anyways, we shall enjoy the double mediums.